Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. In this video, I actually want to talk about something that I've been meaning to talk about for a really long time. And ages ago, I actually made a video on it and then I deleted it later for reasons that I'll explain in a bit. But I've decided to make the video again and I've updated my information. I have new information that's really helped me. And I'm going to talk about what helps me sleep at night. What helps me sleep without waking up too much in the night. I'm a very, personally, and I don't know if anybody can relate to this, I'm sure quite a few people can because apparently it's a common issue. Some people are just naturally seem to be just very light sleepers, and I'm one of them. I'm definitely one of them, and I think I've always been one of them. Through no real fault of my own. I think this could be just genetics. And sometimes, from what I'm reading anyway, I'm reading a book at the moment about highly sensitive people or person. It's by a lady who has a PhD in psychology, and basically she herself is a highly sensitive person as well. And I think I might be one of them because a lot of things like, she'll list the things that make you that, and I'm checking a lot of those boxes, to be honest, at the moment, and I think I always have. But one of the benefits of being a highly sensitive person is it can actually save people's lives sometimes just because you are like hypersensitive to things. And I'll give an example where this woman, when she was a child, she couldn't sleep very well. She's a very light sleeper, right? Which is a problem for many people. But it actually saved her family's lives because one night she woke up at like 3 a.m. or something like that to the sound of crackling, and it was actually a fire. And because she managed to wake up, she alerted her whole family and they were all able to get out safely. And that likely would not have happened because the other people in her family are definitely not like highly sensitive kind of people. They probably sleep, like there are certain people who can, for example, pretty much sleep through a thunderstorm. And she was the only one in her family who was highly sensitive like that, and she basically saved all their lives. So if you are a highly sensitive person, don't worry too much about it. It has its actual gifts and benefits as well. But sometimes you just want to sleep well, right? And so me, my whole life, I've struggled with getting enough sleep at night. And I've discovered over the years many things that really help me. And these days I get a decent amount of sleep quite easily, at least 8 hours on average. So I'm going to talk about all those different things that have helped me. And through trial and error, I'm always trying to improve my life, and certain things have taken me a long time to figure out, but I got there eventually. So I'm going to start with, like, some of these things are really affordable and some of them are not so affordable. But I have invested in certain things that might not seem very affordable just because I feel like personally you spend a quarter at least of your whole life in bed, so you might as well make it a comfortable quarter of your life that you spend in bed. So I guess I'll start with the bed. So I have on my bed, you probably can't tell when I do this, but I have under here, there's a memory foam mattress. And that is so comfortable. I know some people, they like a really firm mattress. Sometimes different people need different kinds of mattress. For me, the memory foam is amazing. I have a memory foam pillow as well, which molds to the shape of my face or whatever. It has I have an ergonomic, I think it's quite chiropractic. I don't really know what the word is for it, but it's good for your spine. And it's really good, and it helps me sleep really well. I'm a side sleeper most of the time, although I can sometimes sleep on my back, but I love having a memory foam pillow. It takes all the fuss out of, I used to use like regular sort of flat-ish, just regular pillows, and I used to fiddle with 2 layers and things, and it can get quite fiddly, but this is very basic. Very just one pillow and I'm good, and it's a certain thickness that just makes me really comfortable. So investing in a really good pillow, and I'm pretty sure this was about $35 from a Walmart, so it wasn't too expensive. So those have really really help with my sleep, and I think that was some of the very first things I ever got that I realized really helped me with my sleep. Another thing that's really helped me with my sleep, just in a practical, physical kind of way, has been this is a memory foam Obus form. It's a thigh pillow. You put it between your thighs, because if you have pretty wide hips like I do, and maybe even if you don't, you might find it more comfortable, if you're a side sleeper, which I am, to have something like this in between your thighs, because then it actually straightens your hips, and it's a lot more comfortable, because it can, and it also, I think it helps straighten the spine as well, so that's really comfortable, and that helps me a lot. One thing that I've always found really comforting is having a teddy bear, like a big one or a small one at least, to just hold on to while I'm sleeping, and that, for whatever reason, maybe it's just me, but that really calms me and helps me sleep. I'm not the kind of person to like grab hold of my partner all night, like, and just cling to them. I just like to have a teddy bear of some sort, and whether it's like this right here is a body pillow. I don't use it for that. I use it as like a headboard, otherwise my head would go down there to where my crystals are kept. But I do find it comforting to have a teddy bear. I don't know if that's helpful to anybody, but maybe if you're anxious or anything like that, or at night I just feel so much better holding on to a teddy bear. So I don't know how to describe that, but like, I'm still a child in that way, for better or for worse. But I love, these are really soft and squishy and calming Squishmallows. I love those. That's helpful. Over there I have a humidifier, and I also have a humidifier down on the floor behind me. Especially in winter, it's really good to humidify, because I have asthma and it rarely flares up or anything like that, but having enough humidity can help prevent asthma attacks and things like that. So that's really nice. You breathe easier, and you can put some calming essential oils in them, which can help you to relax and sleep well. Like, even if you sleep well, if you tried out an essential oil like lavender, you'll probably have an even better, deeper sleep than you normally do. You don't have to put it on your body, and you certainly don't take the oils internally. No. You put them in a diffuser like this one, and you let the steam come out. Or maybe you put a few drops on your pillowcase, and that's just ideal. Lavender is really good. Neroli essential oil is really good. Essential oil of chamomile is also helpful to help people sleep well. What else? There's probably a few more essential oils, but those are my top recommendations. Neroli, lavender, and Roman chamomile. When it comes to noise, because I'm very sensitive and can wake up very easily, what I've found over the years is this miracle of a thing, which is called sleep phones. So I don't know if you've heard of this, or you know a friend who has this, but it's absolutely changed my life. It says pajamas for your ears. But basically you wear it like a headband, but it goes round, covers your ears. It has inside very comfortable phones. I can show you what it looks like inside, if I can get it open with one hand. Let's do this. There's a wire, and there's two bits inside that cover your ears that give you sounds. It's like earphones, but more comfortable, because you're wearing it at night, and you can turn on your side and sleep with them, and it's really comfortable. It doesn't bother me. There's this thing, and you turn it on, and it connects via Bluetooth, so it could be connected to your phone, which I most often do. I connect it to my cell phone. There's an app that you play, and basically you play things like white noise. So instead of having an actual white noise machine in my bedroom, I use sleep phones, which is portable. I could go and travel. I could go and stay with my parents. I could go on holiday or whatever, and I could bring my sleep phones with me. Even if I had to go to the hospital or something and I had to sleep over an emergency, I would have my sleep phones with me. and I could sleep, even in a